Welcome back to Market Day Report. I'm Chris Swift. Take a look at the livestock here, and boy, you're talking about volatility. These markets have been all over the place, and very interesting how we have converged a tremendous amount of basis in the feeder cattle market. It's still kind of diverging in the live cattle market. But starting off this morning, got the June contract up a nickel, 183.80. The August up 42 at 179.35. Out to December up 55 at 185.80. In the feeder cattle market, that's where really a lot of volatility and price expanse has taken place. August looks like it's up $1.22 right now at 258.87. The October contract up 130 at 260.52. Lean hog market has been quite a bit of a bear market here recently. We have really plummeted, and all we really did was converge basis. The divergence of it was really impressive, to say the least, and then within just a matter of 3 weeks, they took it all back away and converged basis to practically nothing. June is currently trading 92.02, up 7. The July up 52 at 92.80, and August at 89.35, up 25. We'll get Darin Newsome back in again. He's with Bar Chart. Darin, anything you see in the cattle market that really, I know there's a lot of volatility in there, but we just keep contracting in narrower and narrower price ranges.
Yeah, you mentioned really what jumps out to me, to start this week is that in the live cattle market, we saw some strong commercial buying coming in right out of the weekend. So much so, I think the August contract closed more than $2 higher and gained 30 cents on October, which gained on December. Then we turned that around on Tuesday, and August was down more than $1 and lost 60 cents to October. So, it's interesting. This was the second week in a row that we saw some commercial buying coming out of the weekend, but it couldn't hold. June's basically tied to cash right now. We'll see how that plays out the rest of the week. But as we looked at the early prices today, we're also seeing some commercial selling once again in both live and feeder cattle. So that isn't overly bullish, certainly keeps the door open to some possible downside as the week goes on.
Well, and when we look at open interest, we were well over 300,000 3 weeks ago, and now all of a sudden we're down to 275,000 in open interest, and nobody seems to have a real great idea that prices are going to move another 10, 15 higher, 10, 15 lower.
No, and right now it just seems like the market's kind of caught right now, particularly if we look at the more heavily traded live cattle. The market looks a little top heavy in here, but yet we've got outside influences, most notably the U.S. stock indexes that continue to go higher, providing support. So, the market doesn't know whether it wants to go down, whether it wants to go up. And as you said, what it's causing is folks to leave the market at this point. They're going to other market sectors, kind of leaving livestock alone for the time being.
Yeah, Darin, really do appreciate you taking the time to be with us this morning. As Darin Newsome, he is with Bar Chart. And Tammy, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good to see you,
Good to see you too again.
Yeah, we're off and running.